An understanding of who we are.
Nearly 4 years after they were promised compensation, the Windrush generation say they're still not being heard or fairly paid.
On board on their way to Britain, the first wave of West Indians...
Like so many whose families came to the UK from the Caribbean, Elwaldo Romeo was threatened with deportation.
The offer they've made for me, 40,000, to me it's less than a year's salary for 13 years of denial, something that was rightfully mine.
What confidence do you have in the Home Office to sort this out?
None at all.
Home Office say go home, we say stay put.
This evening they've taken their message to government after a parliamentary committee concluded Priti Patel's department should be stripped of the responsibility for making payments.
For many people, they just don't trust the Home Office because it was the Home Office that was responsible for these awful failures in the first place. And that's why we think that this would be better run independently.
It's estimated 15,000 people are eligible to claim compensation from the scheme, but as of September, only 20% of those had applied, and only 5% of those eligible had received any money at all. In fact, 23 people have died before receiving their compensation.
Do you think the Home Office are fit for purpose to process this?
In my eyes, no.
Immigration, open up.
Anthony Bryan's real-life experience was turned into a BAFTA-winning drama.
Anthony Bryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of being an illegal resident.
Talking about
On behalf of the Home Office.
He wrongly spent 5 weeks in a detention centre and was booked on a flight to Jamaica.
50 years I've been in this country.
Anthony was offered a payout but turned it down despite the decision leaving him broke and struggling to pay for his son's funeral.
So I was wondering how I was going to get this money. My son had to get buried.
The Home Office offered you 70,000. What do you make of that as an offer?
I thought it was ridiculous. It's laughable, to be honest. On that basis, I just said, no, I wasn't accepting it.
His partner Janet says the Home Office doesn't listen.
Well, I think they shouldn't be dealing with it at all because they're not considering the offers or even human rights.
The government admits the process has taken time, but says things are improving.
Look, the Home Secretary in December introduced changes. At that point there was 3 million, I think, compensation handed out. It's now 30 million. She's changed the way the cases are handled, more caseworkers.
They say there's no time limit on compensation and will ensure people like Elwaldo, Anthony and Janet get the justice they deserve. Martin Stew, ITV News.